Hi, it looks like you check out my freebie 10 killing tips how to get booked with Facebook groups, but for some reason you did not get it. I hope it was not a technical issue. Sometimes things can happen. But if you get distracted or close the page by accident, it's not too late. My 10 killing tips how to get booked with Facebook groups are still available and still waiting on you. When you click on the button below and write your name, your email, you will get email from me with downloads. If you're not sure that my freebie is good for you, let's go over 2 or 3 tips right now and see if I can help you, give you some ideas how to get booked in Facebook groups faster and organically. Consistency is #1 problem my clients are facing right now when they're building online coaching business. Under number 5 in my freebies. Specifically, I cover strategy how to build known and like trust factor with your followers much faster. So on the Monday, for example, lots of people join Facebook groups, and lots of new people. So it's perfect time for you to introduce yourself or reintroduce yourself, or set your goals for the week and actually help other followers, other members of the group to set the goals. In this way, you will build this trust factor with them faster. On Tuesday, I always encourage people to actually share your best tips. So for example, when you actually create the video, and this tip behind the scene, this tip actually perfectly work not just for Facebook groups, but any social media platform when you share your videos. So it can be Facebook business page, it can be Periscope, it can be YouTube, any other social media platform you're using when you're using camera. So when you're introducing yourself, you have to cover 3 parts to build this trust factor much faster. So people will remember your tips and remember who you are. When you're introducing yourself, always say who you are, what you do, and how can you help. So I'll give you example. In my case, I would be, my name is Arina Shevchenko. I am Facebook group visibility coach, and I help entrepreneurs to grow their list, get booked in Facebook groups, and build known and like trust factor faster. So I cover in my introduction part, I cover 3 main problems that I know 100% my followers, my clients are facing. So they're facing problems like struggles like building their list. They're facing struggles how to find clients in Facebook groups, or how to build this known like and trust factor and build this audience much faster than everybody else. And when I introduce myself, I take these 3 main problems and I tell people who I am, what I do basically. So like this, my name is Arina Shevchenko. I am Facebook group visibility coach, and I help entrepreneurs to grow their business by growing their list, get booked in Facebook groups, and build known and like trust factor faster. So in this case, and then I share my tips. So in this case, people actually recognize me much faster because they immediately thinking, okay, this person can help me with this and this and this problem, and they contact me and remember me much faster. So that's what I want you to do when you sharing your value, sharing your tips on social media. Make sure you always introduce yourself. At the end of your post or at the end of your video, always include call to actions. Your call to actions can be different. So it depends where you share your value, where you share your tips. If you're sharing your tips or best value in Facebook groups, when you can promote yourself, when you are allowed to promote yourself, your call to actions have to be a little more aggressive. So your call to actions will be like download my freebie, or hop on a discovery call with me. And in this case, you actually tell people what they have to do, next step, what they have to do to actually contact you, so you can actually get them as a client. If you are sharing your value in those Facebook groups when you cannot promote yourself at all. In this case, I would always encourage my clients to build known and like trust factor, because when you build known and like trust factor with those followers, 100% when they will see your advertising or they will see you in other Facebook groups when you're promoting your value, promoting your program, promoting the freebie, they already know you, they already have the strong connections with you. In this way, they will hop on that offer, on that freebie much faster, and you will have much better results. So call to actions, it depends where you're sharing your value. So it's different. And all these tips, many of those tips, I actually share in my freebies. So everything what I would encourage you right now, if you find this mini tip, if you find this very helpful, make sure you actually click here on the button below, download your freebie and actually take the actions. The most important that people do, they actually download the freebies and they do not take the actions. If you don't take the actions, you will not have results. So take the actions right now. Click on the button below, type your name, type your email address, get email from me, download your freebies, and I promise you will take the actions, and I promise you will have results. And the coolest part, my deep secret, don't tell it to nobody, I actually use this this is my personal tips that I use in my Facebook group to grow my Facebook group by thousands and actually get solid booked in my Facebook group and grow my list using other Facebook groups. I actually use those specific tips that I share with you right now, absolutely for free. So everything what you need to do to take the action and start collecting and grow your known, like, and trust factor, get booked in Facebook groups, and I'll see you on another site. Bye for now.